Hey everyone, this is Tony. Welcome to another one of my videos, and in today's video I'm going to show you some of my mail calls I got over the last couple of weeks, and also my new comic book day pickups I got over the week. Hope you enjoy the video. As you can tell, I'm still new at this, but we'll go see what happens. Alright, so first, the stack. Like I said, this is all new stuff from the last couple of weeks, and some of the stuff I've been reading. So first up off the list, we have Nightwing, number 89. This has been a pretty good series so far. I've been really digging the run. I picked it up, I think it was like issue 78, and it's been pretty good ever since Nightwing inherited Alfred's fortune, and he's been using it to help Bloodhaven, and it's been a pretty good read so far. I highly recommend it. Next up, we have Berserker number 7. This is by Keanu Reeves, Ron Garney, Matt Kent, Bill Crabtree. This has been a pretty good series so far as well. It's about a guy that has lived throughout the ages, and he can't die, and he's using this government program or government people to help him fulfill his wish to die, and of course they have nefarious purposes as well. As like I said, it's been a pretty good series. I think it's going to run for 12 issues, and it's been one of the things I look forward to when I get it in my pull list. Next up from Boom, we have House of Slaughter number 5. And this ties up the story between Aaron and Jace, and it's been all right. Honestly, I'm missing Something That's Killing the Children, which will be back soon with issue 21, but it's still been a pretty good read. Next up, we have DC Horror Presents Soul Plumber number 5. Yeah, number 5. This has been a weird series. I really can't explain it. This guy that's pretty much this dude that's a devout Christian is thrown into an alien invasion, and I don't know, chaos ensues. But it's been one of those. It's been weird, but I've enjoyed it. Now, next up from Image, one of the books that I've enjoyed since it came out, Gunslinger Spawn. Now, I believe we're at issue 5, and this has been a pretty awesome series since it came out, and along with King Spawn and the regular title and Scorched, pick up all the Todd's stuff, and it's $2.99. Alright, moving on, we have Amazing Spider-Man number 90, continuing the Queen Goblin story arc, and Peter has gotten out of his coma. He's recuperating just in time to deal with the Queen Goblin, who was created by the Beyond Corporation. And this is issue 90. I got issue 91. Spoiler alert. And I know this series is going to wrap up around issue 93, and it's going to relaunch with a new number 1. All right, I was going to say new this week, but actually new last week. We have Ghost Rider number 1, and believe this is Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider. I don't really know much about it. I just picked it up because I love Ghost Rider, and not only did I get this, I believe this is the A cover, I got the Scotty Young variant as well, so I couldn't pass up on that. All right, moving along from Boom. I think these are this week's books. We got Buckhead number 4, and this has been an interesting series. When my LCS put the first issue in there, I looked at it and I was like, I don't know, but apparently this is about this little town called Buckhead, and apparently everybody's wired to a computer or something, and this one kid and a group of other kids are trying to save the adults and all the other kids that are wired into something. But it's been a really decent read, and I've enjoyed it. Next up, we've got Batman number 121, continuing the Abyss storyline, and this has been a pretty decent read. Lex has taken over Batman Inc., and all this time, Batman had been framed for Abyss's murder. No, Batman Inc. had been arrested for Abyss's murder, but come to find out that he's leading the team, and they want to kill Lex Luthor. So we'll see how that goes. And well, that's that. Okay, so next up from DC, from James Chen IV, Alvaro Martinez, and Jordi Belair. This is The Nice House on the Lake, number 7. This series has been really, really good. From the very first issue, you got this group of people that this guy named Walter, he had interviewed them throughout the years or been involved in their life throughout the years, and then he invited them all to the lake for a weekend, and then basically the world ends, and it's just them dealing with everything that's going on, and they're trying to figure out if it's all just an illusion or just exactly what they're going to do. But it's a really good series. Okay, next up we have Amazing Spider-Man number 81, which also continues the Queen Goblin storyline. And that's about all I can know. Much I know about this. All I know is after this one, we're 2 issues away from the final issue and the reboot. All right, part of Devil's Reign, we have Daredevil, Woman Without Fear number 3. This is the last issue of the set. And if you haven't been reading Daredevil lately by Chip Zdarsky and Cicetto, it's been a really good read. Daredevil went to prison for murder. He came back out. During that time, Elektra became the new Daredevil. And to be honest, it's actually been pretty good. I was kind of skeptical about her being Daredevil at first, but she won me over. It's been pretty cool. All right, next up we have She-Hulk number 2. This is the X-Gwen variant, which is pretty cool. Apparently, all I could tell you is Jennifer Walters is back to trying to be a lawyer, and she's starting from the ground up, and that's about all I can tell you. And we're looking forward to the series coming out soon. All right, now the last 2 books for this week are books that are on the fence. I don't really remember when I got the issue number 1 of this, but this is issue 2 of Swamp Dogs, and all I can tell you has something to do with, well, it had to do with Louisiana and either vampires or zombies. I don't really remember. The first issue didn't really do much for me. I'm gonna read this one, and then we'll see if I continue to issue 3. And the last book for this week is Cowboy Bebop number 2. This is based on the Netflix anime. Again, when I read the first issue, I wasn't completely wowed by it. It was okay. It was pretty decent, but just didn't grab me like being a fan of the old anime. I think that might be a problem. But and I actually may be one of the very few that kind of enjoyed the Netflix show. It wasn't the greatest show ever, but I mean, what is? But this is another one that I'm on the fence about, and we'll see if I get an issue 3. And that will conclude all my new comic book day pickups. All right, so I got some books that I've accumulated through the mail. These are mail calls. 2 of them are mail calls, and 2 of them are books I picked up this week from an LCS. The first mail call is the Spawn Compendium, Volume 1. This collects the first 50 issues of Spawn. There's a Volume 2 that's out that collects issue 51 through 100. And I believe in June, Volume 3 comes out, and it collects issues 101 to 150. And I will probably collect every one of these because I've got like a handful of issues between 1 and 300. I think I got like 8 issues, and then I got a couple around 300, and then I really picked it up at 307 and been going since. So if I'm going to get the first 300 issues for cheap, that's going to be the way. Okay. Sorry if this video is dragging on. We got 2 pickups this week. First, I've got Prince Namor, the Submariner number 1, which is pretty cool. I just bought this one because I love the cover. And then I got the first issue of the regular monthly series of West Coast Avengers #1. I'm going to try to start putting a run together of West Coast Avengers. I got like 37 issues already, and we'll see how that goes. Last but not least, if you're still with me, thank you. I got this from eBay. This has been a long time coming. This is a book that's been on my radar for a long time. And now that I have this book, I have a complete uninterrupted run from Amazing Spider-Man 246 to 422. This is Amazing Spider-Man 299. This is the, the first, I think it's the first or second cameo appearance of Venom. Now, you're going to get some people to tell you that this is Venom's first appearance. Some people tell you that Venom's first appearance is in 300. The market dictates that this is a cameo and 300 is the first appearance, so that's what I'm going by. But this was, like I said, the last key I needed to have the run of all those books, 246 to 422. And it's been a long time coming. And thanks for watching the video. Like, comment, subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube, if it made it to YouTube. And we'll see you next time.